I'm going to quickly, I know everybody's kind of still eating, and that's perfectly fine. I want to quickly go over the criteria, how this kind of came about. As a lot of you hopefully know, Sports Plus Physical Therapy has partnered with Caremont Health. We think it's a very positive relationship. For those of us who live, eat, and sleep this stuff, I think it's going to be great to watch the program continue to grow by adding this new partner. We're seeing it tonight as some of the new stuff that we're adding with the Gamer Awards. And of course, Gamer is an acronym for Gaston Athletics Excellence in Recovery. Real pleased to be able to honor a lot of these kids that we that get to work close with them know how hard they work to get better, how their heart's broken when they're injured, and how very special it is to see them return to play, and not only play, but play well. The criteria that we set was obviously if we had an athlete, if the school had an athlete who was injured, season ending, maybe surgical, maybe not surgical, but certainly lost their season, but actually successfully returned to play via surgery, rehab, whatever the case may be, to participate in their sport again. Another criteria, and our trainers can tell you there's a lot of these, is the athlete that lives in the training room. You know, they know Jarrett by Jarrett and Keith by Keith, and have their cell phone numbers as to how much time they spend just taking care of bumps and bruises, getting over mild to moderate things that don't require surgery but are able to continue to play. And there's also a third category, and that category would be special circumstances. Say you've got someone with maybe really bad asthma, or even heart conditions. We have a player at the school I cover that has a heart condition and is allowed to play, who maybe overcome something, diabetes, different things that are maybe a little unusual. We also have that category. So we hope that we've hit a wide variety of reasons to get kids back on the field. So with the criteria, the way this is going to work, we're going to go again in alphabetical order. Keith Travis is our Director of Sports Medicine at Sports Plus. He's also our athletic trainer at North Gaston and Highland. And if you don't know this man, he's a big, big part of our program, helping develop policies and procedures. And we can't do anything without him. So if you get a chance to meet him, if you hadn't afterwards, it'd be great too. As long as with our other trainers, we're the best around, in my opinion. But we're going to go start at Ashbrook, and Keith's going to kind of lead us through what I'd like for you coaches to do. And nobody loves them as much as you do, but if we can kind of keep it 3 to 5 minutes as to why they were your award winner and what they've done, and we'll kind of go through all 18 of you athletes here in a pretty timely manner. So we'll turn it over to Keith.
Thank you, Kim. Really pleased to have this kind of turnout tonight. We'll just jump straight into it. I'm going to introduce your coaches from each school. Again, we'll do alphabetical order. And we'll allow those coaches to come up and honor our athletes from each school, each male and each female. And we'll try to move through as quickly as possible so we can all get home and get ready for makeup exams tomorrow. First school, obviously, we'll go with is Ashbrook High School. We'll do the female award winner first. I'd like to ask Coach Sherry Sparrow to come on up.
Remind me. Sherry Sparrow, and I'm the head volleyball coach at Ashbrook High School. My Gamer Award winner is Nicole Kearns. I met Nicole as a 9th grader when she tried out for volleyball. And in comes this little girl, 9th grader. She's got on big old knee braces and ankle braces, and I was like, man, I admire her for coming out here, but what's she going to be able to do? Well, I was really surprised because everything that I gave this kid to do, she did. She moved from one end to the other. She did everything I gave her. She is a bit on the accident-prone side, though. She hasn't had any real serious career-ending injuries, but she's split her eye open in softball. She's twisted her knees. She has tendonitis in her left wrist, so she's had to give up softball this year and go to track. But she's throwing the shot, so she's taking care of other things. This year in volleyball, she went up to block a spike. Y'all see how tall she is, so she's getting up there, really, doing a good job. And she'll give you everything she's got, but she comes down and she rolled her ankle. And she's over there, she's hollering, which is not characteristic of her. She'll just get up and walk off. But we had to run out there, stop the game, everything, but we ended up having to carry her off. And what bothered her the most was that we had to carry her off. She was more embarrassed with that. It wasn't that she was hurt or anything like that, but she did twist her ankle, and it was all I could do to keep her out of practice. She kept wanting to come out there, and I said, I made her take off her shoes so she had to sit and watch. She couldn't do anything. But she went back, got her ankle checked out, and then there she comes right back, just working hard to get herself back into that position. When this Gamer Award was discussed at our coaches meeting, I'm sure most people thought that it was somebody that had a major injury requiring surgery, but I immediately went to Nicole because she's always fighting to get herself back in that starting position, and she's also that way with her academics. Nicole is an AB student and has been all 4 years, and this is why I believe that Nicole Kearns is our true gamer.